Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 136, The Hidden Flame and the Cold Edge of the Sword. The battle against the intoxicating flames has pushed Xiaoyan to his absolute limits, leaving his resolve hanging by a thread. As the heat flares up once more, the boundary between salvation and temptation becomes dangerously thin. He must now face the ultimate test of willpower to protect their lives without losing himself to the fire.
Xiaoyan's tongue tangled with hers. The heat in his body swelled, eating at his mind. His hand moved from Yuan Qi's waist, sliding under her black robe to find the smooth, soft skin beneath. They both trembled. Xiaoyan's breath came in heavy, jagged rasps as his hand moved upward and gripped her breast. The touch jolted Yuan Qi. Her eyes cleared for a moment. She broke the kiss and gritted her teeth.
Yao Yan,
she whispered, her voice trembling.
if you do this, I will kill you the moment I recover.
She was crying. The sound of her voice hit Xiaoyan like a hammer. He snapped out of the haze. He pulled his hand back and circulated his Dou Qi to force down the fire in his blood. Yuan Qi's mind slipped again. Her arms tightened around his waist, her face rubbing against his chest. Tears ran down her cheeks.
Yao Yan, if I lose my virtue, I will kill you and then myself.
Xiaoyan sighed. The coldness of her tears hit his chest.
Master, stop playing dead.
He thought.
How do I fix this?
Yao Lao's voice chuckled in his head.
This is a perfect chance. She is a woman of high status in the Gamma Empire.
Stop it.
Xiaoyan replied.
She isn't that kind of woman. She will kill me if I take advantage of her now. I can tell she means it.
Yao Lao sighed.
Fine. Gather your Dou Qi in your hands. Massage the points on her neck, her lower abdomen, and her thighs. You know the spots.
Xiaoyan's eyes twitched.
Those are sensitive areas. Are you sure?
Yao Lao went silent. Xiaoyan picked her up and laid her on the stone bed. Her robe was half open, revealing the curves of her body. He took a deep breath.
Forgive me,
he muttered.
He pulled the black robe further down until her white breasts were exposed. He used 3 fingers to press against the point on her neck. The redness on her face began to fade, and her breathing slowed. He moved to her abdomen. He swallowed hard and pressed his fingers against her flat stomach. The heat continued to recede, her skin returning to its natural white. Finally, he moved to her thighs. He closed his eyes, focusing entirely on the Dou Qi. He did not dare look. When he finished, sweat soaked his clothes. He covered her with the robe and gasped for air. But as his energy drained from helping her, his own lust flared up again. He looked at her lying there, defenseless. He leaned down toward her red lips. Yuan Qi's hand tightened into a fist, waiting.
Just before his lips touched hers, a sharp sound echoed in the cave. Xiaoyan pulled away and stumbled out into the night. He ran to the waterfall and dove in. The freezing water hit him like a shock. He swallowed a recovery pill and sat at the bottom of the lake, letting the cold kill the fire. He swam back to shore and rested against a rock. He could not get the image of her out of his head. He knew he would never forget this. He stood up and walked back to the cave.
she should be awake now.
He whispered. He stepped inside. The stone bed was empty. A cold sensation touched his throat. A strange sword was pressed against his skin. Xiaoyan froze. Yun Qi stood behind him, her face like ice, holding the blade to his neck.